Hey everybody, it's Tiffany and Arlen, the Patio Gardeners, and what a gorgeous July day it is today, wouldn't you say?
It's so humid right now.
Yeah, it is really humid. It's like we're swimming. Tiffany, what do we have growing on today?
That's not funny. Well, all of our plants for the most part are still growing. Our strawberries are going crazy, producing runners. So you can see like all of our plants have like 4 or 5 runners coming off of them. So we're taking care of that this week in terms of cutting them off, or we are planting some of them.
So we'll post a little video about that in a couple days. It'll be the strawberry runner video. In other news, our cucumbers are still sort of growing along. I did transplant a bunch of them, well, 4 of them anyway. You can see over here. So we've got 2 in each one of these containers. I did leave a lot still in the big container here because I figured if some of the ones that I transplanted didn't take for whatever reason, I could always grab a backup cucumber plant from here. If they work out just fine, I'll probably just get rid of the backup cucumbers here, so to speak. Sort of bad news on the garlic front, right?
There's also bad news on the carrot front that you just kind of glossed over.
Oh yeah, the reason why we were able to transplant these into these giant containers is because the carrots didn't really work. Here is the one remaining surviving carrot. I don't know if you could see that little guy. Yeah, I noticed you're not laughing.
It's not funny. It's slugs or caterpillars or something like that. I don't know what it is. I think they're going to eat the cucumbers, though, now that you've transplanted them. We'll see.
We'll see. With the garlic, you guys have to promise not to laugh. Yeah, I staked it. The 2 remaining garlic bits, I staked them up as if they were tomatoes or something because the wind is just demolishing them. I started out, how many did I start out with?
Like 6 or
like
something?
6 or 8 or something. A ridiculous number, and just the wind demolished them. We live in Chicago. It is the Windy City. They call it that for multiple reasons. One of them is the wind, and we do get a fair amount of wind on our balcony here.
Because we live close to the lake.
Yeah, so speaking of staking things, we also have some, what do we stake over here? 2 different things, right?
Those are the peppers. They're jalapeno peppers, right?
Yeah. Yep, so we staked these guys. We also thinned them out. I think there's only 3 growing in this pot here. Is that right?
Yeah, we were going to go down to 2, but then these 3 look so good, so...
That's right. And then we've also got our tomato plants back here that we've staked, including this little guy who isn't really even old enough to stake yet.
Well, there's a stake next to him. We haven't tied him up yet.
Yeah.
And he's plenty old. He's just small.
He's a small grower. So anyway, we've got 4 of these tomato. Oh, I guess 5 actually, because there's one on the ground. And then our Jubilee tomato. Let's just spend the last second of the video talking about this. So Mario and Diana gave us this plant ages ago, and it's really, really, really grown. How tall is this? Like at least 4 feet, right?
Maybe even 5 feet. It depends on whether or not you count the pot.
Yeah, so the plant has really, really grown. Unfortunately, we have not had a huge amount of luck in it actually producing anything.
It has been very hot. This is the first week where it's been like good, decent summer temperatures. We've had it flower a couple times, but none of the flowers have done anything.
Sadly, so we're still holding out hope. We'll see what happens. And then I think the last thing that we need to mention is we have 2 shout-outs we have to do.
Do you remember the name?
Yes. So one is to a fellow named, and I have to be specific, this is the real Vince Samios. Vince, I'm not sure how you pronounce your last name. But he's the real one, and we'll put a link here, and you can watch these gardening roundups that he's been doing, which are pretty neat. I just watched one. And apparently we're in the latest one, so check that out. And then the other shout-out that we have to do is to the Zone 8 gardeners, who are a couple. Where are they from, Tiffany?
Seattle.
They're from Seattle. So they've got some interesting things growing on as well. Tiffany just grimaced. She's shaking her head. They're not growing on. They've got interesting stuff growing. So feel free to check out their videos. We'll put an annotation and a link in the description as well. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it this week, right?
Yeah, it's just hot.
Yeah, it's just hot. So anyway, that's us, the Patio Gardeners. Feel free to subscribe, watch more of our videos, and stay cool this summer.